So this is the option for filters on this page. So whenever you apply filter on this page, you are going to see the filters applied on each and every diagram available on the particular report. Now let me clear this filter. Now whenever I use this filter, okay, still currently the filter is on. Great Manchester, Merseyside, South Yorkshire, Tyne and Wear. Now if I go to matrix, you can see all the values. Okay, let me drill up first. Great Manchester, Merseyside, South Yorkshire, everything is available. On the column chart, all the values are available for all the 6 regions. Same for line chart, area chart, combo chart. Okay. Now what I will do is I'll clear this filter. Okay, I'll clear this filter so that on my page 1, my first dashboard, everything is available. Everything is seen. No filter is active. I will remove this filter. Okay, region name. I've cleared it. I'll drag and drop the region name to filter on all the pages. Now see, we had a shortcut before. Okay, suppose your filter on this page. I can use the same filters, drag and drop it to filter on all the pages. Just drag and drop it here. Okay, it actually works. Okay, it's not working for now. It is supposed to work. Okay, let me drag it from outside. I'll clear from here. I'll drag and drop the region name to filter on all the pages. Now when I click on filter on all the pages and I select let's suppose Great Manchester and West Yorkshire. Only 2 regions, Great Manchester and West Yorkshire. So I can see in my table I have Great Manchester, West Yorkshire. In my column chart I have Great Manchester, West Yorkshire, and even the figures have changed. Okay, in my sum of sales volume it is showing the values. Sum of sales volume only for 2 regions. Okay, let's go to the matrix. You can see in the matrix I see Great Manchester and West Yorkshire. Now for this matrix you can see the same filter has been applied. Okay, same filter has been applied. Let's go to the column chart. In the column chart I can see Great Manchester, West Yorkshire, 2 different categories. Let's go to line chart. The same thing, Great Manchester, West Yorkshire. Area chart, the same thing again, Great Manchester, West Yorkshire. Combo chart, again the same thing, but we still can't see because we don't have categories here. Okay, we can't see, but still the figures have changed. So depending upon your need, how do you want to apply the filters, you can select. It's either on the page, single page, or it's either on the filter on all the pages. So let me clear the filters, all the filters. Now in the filters we have a lot of options, advanced options, but those options we will see afterwards. We will see how we are going to use the advanced filters. The filter which we use currently is called as basic filters. These are the very basic filters, selecting the regions, selecting particular values that you want. Okay. Now we are going to learn about the slices, how to slice. We are going to learn about the slices. Now, what do you mean by slices is to slice or to take a piece out from a particular, we can say, entity. I've made some space here. You can see just below my instructions, I have made some space. The reason being I want to add a slicer here. So to find the slicer, just move your mouse to move your cursor. In the third column, okay, in the third column, fifth row, you will see a funnel, a table like structure and a funnel. I'll just click on this. When I click on it, the slicer will appear on my left. Okay, just drag it. Okay, just drag it. and I want a particular value on that slicer, that is date. Why I want date is because I want to slice my data based on a particular date range. So click on the filters, the slicer, search for date, dra drag and drop that into the field. Okay, drag and drop that into field. The moment I drag and drop, you can see the date field. I can see some of the values, right? I can see some of the values. So when I see those values, let me just adjust my slicer, okay, so that it will fit perfectly in the space. So this is a little bit of struggle adjusting your values. It's always a struggle. You have to adjust that in a such a way that all the values are visible. Now my first value is 1 January 1995. Last value is 1 December 2016. Now suppose I want from I want from 2008. Okay, Jan 1st to Jan. Okay, let's take December 2015, 31st December 2015. These are all my values. You can see all the values have changed. In my column chart, I can see before we had from 1995 to 2016, right? Now we have from 2008 to 2015. So the values started from 2008 to and ended at 2015. Similarly, you can see in the matrix before we had from 1995 to 2016. Now we have from 2008 to 2013. What we can do is we can manually use this particular slicer. You can see I can slice my data. Let me just randomly slice it. See, I keep on slicing and it keeps on changing. Right. So this way you can use your slicers to slice a particular data. But you know the main thing you need to understand is by default this slicer is applied only to this report page. Okay, this particular report page, not to any other report. Okay, you know we saw in the filters, filter on this page or filter on all the pages, right? So similarly for slicers we have an option. Okay, we have an option which is to apply this slicer on all the particular charts or a particular chart. Okay, we can customize it. So for now, let me clear the selection for the slicer. Okay, I'll make sure all the options have been selected. So I'll click on the slicer. Okay, I'll click on the slicer and then to apply this slicer on all the pages or some particular pages, I have to go to format. Okay, let me check. Okay, let's go to view. It's on the view tab, sorry. In the view tab, let me click on the slicer. Let's go to the view tab, and from the view tab, if you check on your rightmost side, on the rightmost side, okay, you can see sync slicers. It means you want to synchronize these slicers, okay, on other report page. Now you have the choice to select, to choose how you want to synchronize. The first one is to synchronize. Okay, the first one is to synchronize, and another one is to see. Okay, it means if the slicer is should be visible on that particular page. Okay, what you can do is I will synchronize the first page. I will synchronize the second page, that is matrix, and then I'll make it visible on the second page as well. Okay, so let's go to the matrix. You can see this slicer is available. I can see it on the matrix. But what I'll do is I will synchronize but not visible. I don't want to see it on the matrix, but I just want to synchronize. Means whatever changes I apply on this particular page 1. So from 2006 to 2010, let me apply the changes, right? So the same changes are available inside the matrix. You can see from 2006 to 2010. But I don't see the slicer here. Okay, I don't see the slicer. If I want to see the slicer, let me select it, sync slicers, and then I want to see the slicer on the matrix as well. So I have to check box this I option. Okay, now it is available. So you can see I can currently see the slices on my matrix as well. Now if you want to make it visible on the column chart, you can click on the column chart, line chart, area chart, combo chart. On all the, you can see it's available on the column chart. So this is how you can select and sync your slices. For now, I don't want it to be visible anywhere apart from page 1. So let me unselect it. I just want it to be visible on the page 1. Now, the way you see these diagrams or the report is the desktop view. Okay, this is how you can look at the diagrams when you are when you are using a desktop. But after some time, you are going to learn how to publish your work online. Okay, on a browser. So when it comes to a browser is visible inside a mobile as well, maybe a mobile or maybe a tablet. So how your diagrams look when you are using a mobile is available inside your bottom left corner. You see the default view is desktop, but just beside that you have a mobile layout as well. Okay, so the mobile layout canvas is now interactive. This is some pop-up. They have a recently an update, that's why they are showing this update. So auto create mobile layout. So when you tell Power BI to auto create a mobile layout, it is going to create a layout automatically based on your diagrams. Okay, you can see this is how it is going to look. But if you want to adjust the same way, you can adjust it how we adjust on your desktop. Okay, so for now let's stick to our desktop view, then we will learn how to adjust it to mobile desktop. Okay, so Mr. Prince and Mr. Samuel, let me know if you have any doubts. Yes, is it okay?
It's okay, but I didn't get the overview, please, properly.
You didn't get what?
How you change it to mobile view? I didn't get that, please, properly.
Okay. So let me repeat the mobile view. You know, on your current desktop screen, your user interface, you can check on the bottom left corner. You see on the bottom left corner, we have a desktop view and we have a mobile view. So mobile view and desktop view. I can click on the mobile view. The moment I click on the mobile view, okay, let me click. So the moment I click on mobile view, it is going to show me this particular diagram. Okay, this charts. So this is how it is going to look on the mobile view. It means if you open your project, okay, your project using a mobile, this is how it is going to look. Okay, this is how it is going to look. Now you can customize this. Okay, you can customize this. So let me customize it a little bit. You see this arrow is pointing leftwards because we were using the desktop, right? Even you can change the alignment. So if you want, you can change the element and make it on the pointing on the top left. So the shape arrow, okay. You can change it anyhow. So for now, let us keep it as it is. Let me make it 90 degrees at the top. See, click on the ears to highlight the figure diagrams. You can see our diagrams keep on changing. Let me clear all the filters. Yeah, Mr. Prince. It was Mr. Prince, right? No, it was. I think it was Mr. Samuel.
Yes, please. I got it now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the desktop view. So this is all about the slicers, and then mobile view and desktop view. So let us assume or let us consider that we want to create certain diagram. For example, let us take a column chart. Okay, I think some of the filters are active. We have to clear the filters. Let me clear the slicer. Let us check at the filters if anything is active. No, nothing is active. Okay, so this is our previous state. This is our original state. This is how our diagram looks. So let's go to a column chart. Now let us assume that we want to create. Hey, I think still some slashes are visible. Okay. Okay, in the column chart. Now suppose we want to create multiple charts. You see, we have a chart. This is a column chart which represents the sales volume for each region using a legend. Okay, stacked column. But what if I want I want every single column chart for every single region, like a separate column chart for a separate region. Now there is a feature available called as small multiples. It means instead of applying legend, okay, and applying legend and using the same column for every region name, I want to create different diagrams for separate region. So you can see on my screen, when you click on the chart in my column chart, just scroll down. Okay, and just below the legends, okay, just below the legends, I have something called as small multiples. It means I want to create small multiple charts for each region. So let me drag and drop the region name from region, sorry, let me drag and drop the region name from legends to small multiples. You see, it will take some time, but the moment I drag and drop into legends, the region name from legends to small multiples, I have created a column chart for each separate region. Okay, for each separate region, or you can just consider like each separate category. Whatever category I had, I have created a multiple chart. So we have sales volume for by year for region name for Regret, Manchester, Merseyside, South Yorkshire. Okay, for every single region. So we had 6 regions, right? Great Manchester is 1, Merseyside, then 2, 3, 4 is Tyne and Wear, 5 is West Midlands, 6 is West Yorkshire. So we have total 6 different regions. Okay, so